Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back out here on Africa, and for me Africa is kind of an interesting topic because when Africa first came out I really didn't like it so much because I would hunt so much and found very little animals. Well, now I kind of have a better idea about how to hunt and I really do enjoy this map. So we actually have a kudu out here. It's a decent size 3, but this time we have the Mosin Nagant and he's about 180 out, so I think we're gonna go for him. Should have been a nice double lung, but this is actually a pretty nice size kudu and it is a gold. We only got a right lung at 189. That's a little bit interesting. I would have thought we would have got double lung, but I guess with the Mosin and any kind of an angle like that, you really don't get that much penetration. Not a bad gold though, 24.5. Looks like we actually have a pretty decent sized jackalope here at about 220 out, and since we have the Mosin, we should be able to make this happen. Beautiful. Well, we got another pretty nice kudu out here, but this one's about 360 out, so it's gonna be a little ways. We'll have to hold for kind of the top of the spine, but that should do the trick. So if you're wondering how I actually hunt my African maps, basically what I do is I start at 5:30 in the morning. I'll wait 10 game minutes before I go anywhere, and then I'll kind of just hunt around this area here first. Once it gets closer towards 7:30, then I'll work our way up to the north over here, and by 8:30 the Cape Buffalo actually should be drinking over somewhere over here. So then I'll kind of work our way over here, and then I'll actually work our way around this ridge here over to this water hole here and over to this kind of peninsula right here. I guess you can't use the Mosin on the jackal. I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that. That was a pretty good shot too at 224 yards out. We got a vertebrae and left lung. Probably would have been a gold, 26.4. Yeah, definitely would have been a gold, but that's all right. So he's actually a silver, not quite big enough, but that was a 382 yard left lung on this kudu. That's actually not a bad size warthog there. He's about 30 out. He should be a decent sized gold. There is another one right here, but he's not as big, so I think we're gonna go for this one. So he's kind of hard to see, but he's about 25 out. He's right there. I think if we center him and go for the top of the heart, we should be all right. And it was a perfect heart shot. We did hit the skull, so it looks like we potentially messed it up. We did, but that's okay. 46.2 would have been a nice gold, but that was also a very, very nice shot placement right there. And I do hear a lion, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Well, we finally found a decent sized lion out here at about 300, and there's no way he's 450 out there. How far is that thing? Doesn't look like he's even that far. Well, it does in fact look like we made a pretty nice shot on that lion. Got a stomach, right lung, and liver at 187 out. I figured he was quarter away, so I thought we might catch the stomach. But stomach, liver, and lung is a pretty decent shot. 45.1, and that's a nice gold lion. So that should definitely be a pretty nice gold. It's only a 3, but look at the size of the horns on that thing. And it's a female, and she stopped 100 yards away right behind that tree. So we'll go for a double lung. That should take her down. Wow, that's a really good gold. 305 scored. We did get a double lung at 124, but 305, that's what our 4 easy scored the other day. So apparently, I don't know, I guess the difficulty rating doesn't even matter anymore because that thing is huge. Well, we found a pretty nice warthog out here at about 330. There's also a decent one here that's a little bit closer, but this guy here is a lot bigger, so I kind of want this one. It looked good. Oh, he's down. 330 yards with the Mosin, and we just smoked that warthog. But we might as well take this one down too. Was that a miss? I don't think so. I guess that answers our question. So we'll grab this one first. And gold, 51.2. Ended up hitting a little high, 253, but we were holding low for the heart. Still got a thoracic vertebrae and right lung, but that's a nice gold, 51.2 and a nice gray. And here's what should be our, yes it is, that's a red brown, a nice gold, 49.1. Ended up catching left lung at 348 yards. That was a perfect shot on that warthog with the Mosin Nagant, and I kind of want to get him mounted because a big gold red brown like that, that's pretty cool. Check this out. That's a nice 7 very hard lion. He's stocking up on this wildebeest that I just saw right over here. I don't see him right now, but I want to get on this lion. We should be able to get him. Oh, that thing should be smoked. So I'm wondering where the wildebeest actually went. Okay, right there, right there. There's the wildebeest. I think if we get single lung, we'll be good. Come on. That should have been alright. I believe we might have hit a little bit low, but I should have caught the bottom of the lung. So here's our lion, and perfect shot. Double lunged him at 204 as he was stalking up on that wildebeest. He's going to score 45.5. A nice gold lion, but look at that position that he was in. He weighed 506 pounds. And now let's go over and pick up that wildebeest. And that is actually going to make a pretty nice gold, 34.9. And we got him at 242 yards out. Whew. We were going directly for the heart. So very nice shot there. And a pretty nice gold wildebeest, but that's kind of cool. Back-to-back golds. The lion was actually stocking up on this wildebeest. We ended up taking down the lion first, and then we got the wildebeest. Well, I kind of wanted to find some Cape Buffalo now, and it looks like we have a 7 very hard coming this way. He's about 350 out. I want to see if we can get a single lung. Well, he should be about 330 right there. And that potentially could have been a heart shot, but I think we still got lung. And it looks like we happen to have another one out here at about 215. He's literally right next to where our 7 just went down, so we'll probably have to go down there. Okay, so our 6 is actually stopped right out there. About 250 out. That should have been a nice shot on him as well. And he really shouldn't go too far. I believe, yep, he's down. And if you look over here, we have a whole, oh my god. There's way more than I thought was over here. Okay. So we got a female there. That is probably the one we want. That's an 8 mythical. But we'll double check. Cool looking red one. So yeah, 350. 350, almost perfect. That should have been a perfect shot placement on him. But probably only going to get a single lung. Let's watch. Well, I honestly don't know if that mythical is going to go down, but we have a 7 out here, so I think we're going to go for this one. That should have been a nice hit as well. And you know what? Since we have this one out here too, why not take them all down? Should have been a smoked buffalo. That might have been a little far forward, but still should have got lung. Okay, so that one did pile up. That one piled up as well. It seems like we're making some good hits, but I honestly don't know why the mythical didn't go down, and I don't know why the 7 didn't go down as well. I mean, literally every buffalo we just hit right now piled up. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. All of them piled up. I do believe this would be either the first or second one. I think this might be the 7. Yeah, this is a 7. We got a right lung at 294 out. That's actually decent penetration right there. Trophy rating of 130, so that is a solid gold. The 7 that we hit, like the third one or second one, ran that way, so we could probably track him down, but That was a right lung at 288. Wasn't quite big enough to be a gold, just missed it by about 2 points, but not a bad shot at 288 on him. But let's grab a couple of these. That was actually a 6 and a gold right lung at 333 on that one. That's pretty decent there. Okay, so scratch that. This is actually a female right lung at 338 on her. Just touched the back of the lung. And this is another female left lung at 333 on her. So I'm wondering if this would be the 7 that we hit towards the beginning. It is. Left lung at 338 yards. Trophy rating of 134.1, and that is a gold. So if we hit all these other ones so good, I feel like we should have gotten that mythical. I mean, I had it pretty much perfect. I believe this is from the mythical. Butter medium. Okay, this should be from the mythical, but seems to have ran a pretty good ways. And there's actually 2 of them down here. There's one right there and one right there. I don't know which one is which, but maybe this will help us find out. Okay. Yeah, so this is a small one. We'll grab this one. 6 hard silver. First shot, 328. No penetration. Followed by left lung at 325, quartering away a little bit. But this one should be... It is. Okay, so we did get gold. 359 yards out with a trophy rating of 137. We centered the lung really nicely, and it just barely busted through the shoulder, but still got a left lung at 360. He did run about 98 yards, but that's a pretty nice Cape Buffalo. And with that, I think that's going to be a good way to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.